Whoop, Blin. Okay, so now I want to talk about something a little bit different. And we usually do a snuff review, but I want to talk about something else about Tabik, or which you all call snuff, and fasting. So today was Shvas Tammuz, where we fast. So if you don't know what a fast is, it means that you don't eat and you don't drink for at least from before sunrise until after nightfall, or twice a year we fast for 25 hours, a bit more than that. This is one of the things that actually got me into snuff. The first tin that I bought was a tin of Wilson's Dynamite. I have one here somewhere, so I'm sure you've seen a tin of Wilson's. Here, this is not Dynamite, but it's a tin of Wilson's. This is SM500, close to Dynamite. Not close to Dynamite. Dynamite is more wet than that. Where's the Dynamite? What is this? This is Toke, Spanish gem. Where's that Dynamite? I don't know. So, so what's the thing? Fasting. The most time that I've seen Yidden using snuff is during a fast day, like Yom Kippur or Tisha B'Av. Mostly Yom Kippur. Um, I've been using. I would always take snuff from what you would call a communal snuff on Yom Kippur. Somebody would pass around every once in a while. Somebody would come around with a snuff box, give out snuff, help to pass the fast. And one day I decided that I wanted to buy for myself, so I went to. We have it's called a mikveh, which you would probably translate to English to a communal bath that you go before fast day or before a holiday. And outside the mikvahs, they were selling cans of snuff, tins of snuff. So he had the normal Israeli snuff that everybody has, and a tin of Wilson's Dynamite. So I bought the Dynamite, and that's how I got into buying snuff for myself. Now let's talk about how snuff actually helps for fast and why we actually take them during fast. The first thing is that I think most people in the world, the first thing that you do when you get up in the morning is, what was that accent that just came out? It's not a normal accent for me. Is that you drink a cup of coffee. On a fast day, you can't drink a cup of coffee, but you need some sort of stimulant. So a shmek tabik, a pinch of snuff helps to get you waking up in the morning. The other things that the snuff can help for is that snuff is snuff, not snuffed, but nicotine is an appetite suppressant. See, a lot of people when they're trying to diet or trying to lose weight, you hear people smoking, or using other stimulants like caffeine to push off the cravings for food. So nicotine helps with that. Another thing that tabik or snuff can help with is that it can also get rid of cravings for food, because it gives the when we eat, you have there's two parts of it. One is the against the sensory stimulation, and one is that you get calories, you get a sugar spike. So the sugar spike, the snuff can help from the stimulant that can really, I'm talking on one foot here, that the stimulant causes that the calories that you have stored in your fat can get into your bloodstream and can help with the feeling of being tired and not having enough calories. But also, certain snuffs can also have the, what did I call it before? There's sensory, like this is total limited edition pumpkin pie. This is what I would call a cake snuff. There's also other cake snuffs, like a lot of the tokes are what I would call cake snuffs. That they give you after you use it, you have kind of the feeling of eating a biscuit or what's in the or a cookie. And then you have other snuffs like some of the Gallus, not this one. You see my review about this. That the Gallus Silver is like eating candy or something. So this also gives the sensory craving that you have for food. It helps with that. What are snuffs? Spanish Gem is also another one. Has a bit of a vanilla, orangey, chocolate sort of smell, so that it can get you over a food craving that you might have during the fast. Snuffs that do not. Oh, there's another thing, very important. I am very prone to headaches, especially migraine headaches. And the only thing that I found that ever helps for migraine headaches is to take snuff. Highly mentholated snuff seems to work the best. Snuffs with camphor seem to not help so much. But one of the things that cause migraine headaches is a lack of calories. So if you're not eating, and not drinking, you're getting a lack of calories. It's a very good probability that you will get some sort of headache or migraine if you're not used to it. Now, snuffs that I recommend for a fast. I do not recommend taking too many snuffs that are going to give you a back drip. It depends. If you're fasting for health and you are only not taking in calories but you're drinking water, then have as much back drip as you want. But if you're also doing a fast for religious reasons and you're not drinking any water, not drinking any coffee, then you want to avoid any type of drip, forward drip or back drip, because it's going to rob you of the liquids. I recommend having something with a medium nicotine level, and that's something that's easy to take, and it's not going to cause you much back drip or front drip or any kind of drip. Usually mentholated, something is going to one drip one way or the other. So Toke limited edition pumpkin pie. Too bad he doesn't write on it pumpkin pie. I can show you. No pumpkin pie there. So pumpkin pie. No, here I'm showing you that it's not pumpkin pie. It's limited edition. Spanish Gem is also good. You need to check. Some people have trouble with chocolate and oranges. So if you have problem with chocolate and oranges, they can cause you a headache. Then you also want to stay away from SPs and things like chocolate orange. I found the dynamite, which I haven't opened yet. You also want to say something that's easy to take, not too much nicotine, so you can keep taking it throughout the day. So you can keep a kind of even flow of nicotine throughout the day to keep you awake. That is one of the other problems that you have when you're fasting, is that you're running out of calories and you tend to get what is called brain fog. So you want something with a decent amount of nicotine. Dynamite doesn't have so much nicotine, but if you keep taking it, you'll get the steady flow of nicotine that's going to keep you going. So that's about it. The other thing I can recommend is after the fast, the first thing to do is to get a small biscuit and a glass. This is a glass. A cup. This is about 180 milliliters. US size, I don't know. About this, maybe 3/4 of a cup like this. This is the first thing you want to drink. About 3/4 cup like this of vodka. This will make the coming down off the fast much easier. Eat a biscuit. For some reason in Israel they call them biscuit. I don't know why biscuit came to biscuit, but it's biscuit instead of biscuit. So you have a small cookie without a lot of flavoring. 3/4 of a glass of vodka. Very cold. It's much good. It's much good. This is, you see, I don't English is not very good to have 3/4 cup very cold vodka. Maybe put a couple of ice cubes in it, then you have a full cup. This will take the edge off the fast afterwards, and then you can continue having a good day. If you have something too much sugar, it can maybe give you a headache, can maybe make it feel not so nice. And you also won't binge yourself afterwards. Usually the first thing that people do is after a fast, they will go and eat a lot. And it's not really what you want to do. Cup of vodka. 1 biscuit. Wait about 30 minutes before you eat anything else. Afterwards, maybe you make something, some kartoffel. What's called kartoffel? Potatoes and some eggs with butter. A good thing to have after a fast. And so it should all be good. It should all be healthy. And if you like this, subscribe. Have any other fasting tips? Oh, now I remember. Before the fast, important that you should drink, but not just water, because water is a diuretic. When you drink too much water, then you have to use the bathroom and you will lose all the water that you drink. So you should drink water with a little bit of salt, maybe some petal, some, like US call it, Kool-Aid, or some kind of juice with a little bit of salt in it, and then your body will absorb it more. If you just drink water, then you'll always get your body will expel all the water that you have, and you have done nothing to help yourself by drinking all that water. Another thing that you can eat before the fast is chalva. Chalva is very rich in calories. 1 bar of chalva has about 500 calories in it. So if you're worried about not having enough calories before the fast, eat a bar of chalva and you should be fine. So we should have easy fasting. And if you have any more tips for fasting, any more reasons that we should take snuff for fasting, leave them in the comments. Sure to subscribe and share to your friends. Kol Tov.